In the week of March 3rd to March 17th, 2025, Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada, IRCC, conducted multiple express entry draws, issuing a total of 5,761 invitations to apply ITAs for permanent residency. These draws targeted candidates across various categories, reflecting Canada's commitment to addressing specific labor market needs and promoting linguistic diversity. March 3rd, 2025, Provincial Nominee Program PNP draw. On March 3rd, 2025, IRCC held an express entry draw exclusively for candidates on the Provincial Nominee Program PNP. A total of 725 ITAs were issued to candidates with minimum comprehensive ranking system, CRS Score of 667. The PNP allows provinces and territories to nominate individuals who meet specific local labor market requirements, granting them an additional 600 CRS points, thereby significantly enhancing their chances of receiving an ITA. Site turn 0 search 0. March 6, 2025, French language proficiency draw. In alignment with Canada's objective to bolster Francophone communities outside Quebec, a draw was conducted on March 6, 2025, targeting candidates with strong French language skills. IRCC issued 4,500 ITAs to applicants who demonstrated a minimum CRS score of 410. This initiative underscores Canada's dedication to promoting linguistic diversity and supporting the vitality of Francophone communities nationwide. Site turn 0 search 0. March 17, 2025, Provincial Nominee Program PNP draw. Continuing its focus on provincial nominations, IRCC conducted another PNP-specific draw on March 17, 2025. A total of 536 ITAs were issued to candidates with minimum CRS score of 736. The higher CRS cutoff reflects the additional 600 points awarded to candidates with provincial nominations, emphasizing the importance of aligning immigration with regional labor market needs. Site turn 0 search 0. CRS score distribution as of March 3rd, 2025. To provide context on the competitiveness of the express entry pool as of March 3rd, 2025, the CRS score distribution was as follows: 601-1200:807 candidates, 501 to 600, 23,075 candidates, 451 to 500, 66,792 candidates, 401 to 450, 61,383 candidates, 351 to 400, 49,555 candidates, 301 to 350, 20,573 candidates, 300, 5,637 candidates. This distribution highlights the competitive nature of the express entry system and the significance of obtaining additional points through avenues such as provincial nominations or strong language proficiency. Site turn 0 search 3. 2025 express entry category-based draws. In February 2025, IRCC announced the implementation of category-based draws to better align immigration with Canada's evolving labor market needs. The categories for 2025 include French language proficiency, targeting candidates with strong French language skills to support Francophone communities outside Quebec, healthcare and social services occupations, including professionals such as family physicians, nurse practitioners, dentists, pharmacists, psychologists, and chiropractors. Trade occupations *, focusing on skilled tradespersons like carpenters, plumbers, and contractors. Education occupations *, encompassing roles such as teachers, childcare educators, and instructors for individuals with disabilities. These targeted draws aim to address specific labor shortages and ensure that immigration contributes effectively to Canada's economic growth and community development. Site turn 0 search 2. Implications for prospective applicants. The recent draws and the introduction of category-based selections underscore the importance for prospective applicants to enhance language proficiency. Achieving high scores in language tests can significantly boost CRS scores and eligibility for targeted draws. Seek provincial nominations. Engaging with provincial programs can provide an additional 600 CRS points, substantially increasing the likelihood of receiving an ITA. Align with in-demand occupations. Gaining experience or qualifications in sectors identified as priorities can improve prospects under the new category-based draws. Conclusion. Canada's express entry system continues to evolve, with recent draws reflecting a strategic focus on linguistic diversity and addressing specific labor market needs through targeted immigration pathways. Prospective immigrants are encouraged to stay informed about these developments and tailor their applications to align with Canada's current immigration priorities. Hashtags. Hashtag Canada Immigration, hashtag Express Entry, hashtag Provincial Nominee Program, hashtag French Language Proficiency, hashtag CRS Score, hashtag Permanent Residency, hashtag IRCC, hashtag Immigration News, hashtag Skilled Workers, hashtag Canadian Experience Class, hashtag Francophone Communities, hashtag Healthcare Professionals, hashtag Trade Occupations, hashtag Education Sector, hashtag Labor Market Needs, hashtag Immigration Policy, hashtag Economic Growth, hashtag Immigration Trends, hashtag CRS Distribution, hashtag Immigration Strategy, hashtag Canada PR, hashtag Immigration Updates, hashtag Express Entry Draws, hashtag Immigration Pathways, hashtag Canada Jobs, hashtag Immigration Consultant, hashtag Visa Application, hashtag Immigration Process, hashtag Canada Dream, hashtag Immigration Goals.
Thanks for watching our video. Please hit the button and subscribe the channel.